I mean, I've basically seen it all. Because remember when we played Delaware, and then we had to reschedule the game another 3 months after. I mean, it wasn't really nothing too much, honestly.
What was the key to winning this game?
I mean, getting a stop because at first, I think the first 3 possessions we were doing pretty good, and then it just came to a point where we were just trading buckets or nobody was getting a bucket at all. So really just locking in and knowing the personnel.
Your defense on Stevenson more?
Yeah, I mean, my shot wasn't falling early, so I feel like I'm a type of player. If my shot's not falling, I can do other things. Coming in this game, I knew he was a really good player, so I knew to be locked in today. I thought I did a pretty good job guarding him.
Charles, a lot of length on that Stony Brook team. How do you feel about your performance tonight?
I mean, pretty average because, I had some key turnovers down the stretch a little bit that we can clean up. I feel like I always have, like, a big turnover that really, it's really magnified because of what time it happens at the game. But, I mean, overall, we got the win, so I'm not too worried about it.
You guys also knocked down some important free throws that overtime.
Yeah, definitely. Which is, that's something we've been keying in on.
We've been working on that a lot, so it was good that paid off for sure.
Still, like you're still meshing with Nenda. It's still a process in terms of the cohesiveness with him.
I feel like we've been doing a lot better. I mean, it's easy to play with him. He plays defense, swings the rock, so having him back is great. I think we've been playing good with him, so it's good to have him back for sure.
Tough win. They're all tough. Stony Brook's much improved. Gino's a good coach. They change defenses. They run ball control. I was proud of our guys to, we didn't close it out in regulation. And then I was just proud of our guys. Stony Brook's a good team. I do apologize to them that we had that's not indicative of what we want to do to have that type of delay. So, but good win. A lot of guys stepped up for us.
Delay hurt or help? Didn't that?
Who knows? Who knows? It's all going in the book, Matt.
At the end of the game, in the regulation, what are you looking forward to, Dylan?
Well, quite honestly, I thought as good a player as he is, I thought it was, too many jump shots late. I mean, we wanted to play off the ball screen. We know they're going to be what we call drop coverage, where the big guy is way back, and then we've got to be able to throw those skip passes. We didn't do a good job executing that. To be perfectly honest, we've got good shooters in the corner, especially May and Tejada. So, we had a costly turnover too.
Tejada again.
Yeah, he's done a good job. We're trying to slide him over to the 4 a little bit. He's making shots. We got him on the floor more tonight, so that was good. Yeah, he's a good player. I mean, we are known to recruit some pretty good players over the years.
We lots of good players. Coach, you usually win the paint battle, but I mean, I didn't know Bob Cousy was coming tonight. What was with Noel on their team in the hook shots? Did you know that coming in?
You know what? He's a good player. He's a grad student from Cornell. His mom actually is a Towson alumnus. We didn't. Yep. He probably had a little edge for us, and he certainly did a good job. He kept them in the game late.
You did a good job down the stretch, though, containing them.
Yeah, our defense was better late, especially in the overtime. It's good. It's always better when you win. We weren't great, but we did enough.
Sias seemed pretty aggressive tonight. Was that something you've been working on practice?
Yeah, we just wanted to play with force. He did a good job of going in there and keeping balls alive and being physical. I was proud of him for that.
Stony Brook starting lineup, 2 guys over 6'10". You guys still won the rebound battle. Charles went 5 for 8, had some strong takes. What do you think about how you guys dealt with their height?
Yeah, our guys play hard. Those guys are big, man. They're like velociraptors. I mean, they're so long, and they take up a lot of space, so it's hard to. You got to try to get into their body, but it's a little bit easier said than done. 7-footer, 6'11" guys, and that's why it's a tricky team to play against. I mean, they should have won the other night against Charleston. They had a war, and they just kind of ran out of gas late, but they're good.
What was your message?
Stevenson, how'd you keep him?
I thought Christian May, who I'd asked to come in, he didn't have his best shooting night, but he guarded him the entire game. He did a sensational job. He's a great defender, and that kid's tough to play against, Jimmy. That's why you won so many games. You noticed that.
And how about Tark at the point and then his free throw shooting?
Yeah, Nenda did a great job, right? He really stepped up. He's 6 for 6 is outstanding. In these kind of games, if you want to be a factor in this league, and I think we can be, and we're trying to be. Guys have to step up and make plays. We have a lot of guys that are capable of doing that. And when you can win these type of games, that gives guys confidence and some experience.
What was your message to the team heading into overtime?
I mean, we're just trying to get stops at that point, and make sure we get a good shot. I think once again the live ball turnovers are what do harm for us. If we can stay away from those, we have a path, albeit a narrow path, but we have a path to have the type of success that we want to have.
You feel as the game went on, you attacked the zone a little bit better?
Yeah, we did a good job passing. It was a great play late. I think Charlie or someone got Tyler Tejada behind the zone. We went big. Because sometimes against the zone you settle. We took a lot of threes, not that I'm against threes, but we took probably more than we had hoped to coming into the game.
15 in a row here in the building. And lacrosse players showing up. This place is a tough place to play. You're making it an event.
You know what? Spiro told me that before the game, that was like the longest winning streak we've had. I had no idea. I know I know the pizzas cost me $200 to take care of the lacrosse guys. I'm happy to do that anytime for those guys.